I am good this morning, Tom. How are you?
I am great. Thanks for getting up a little early today for me. I appreciate it a lot. But Letha, I have Letha Pugh with me today on 7 Minutes of Sunshine, and I'm going to share a little bit about Letha for those of you who don't know or haven't met Letha yet. Uh, Letha, your LinkedIn profile is perfect. I looked it up and I'm like, I usually don't read from an intro, but this paragraph is so perfect. So I'm just going to read this real quick and then we'll do values and superpower. But Letha has been an entrepreneur. You've been an entrepreneur since the third grade, which I think is so cool. Born and raised in Omaha, Nebraska, lived in Columbus since 2001. Multiple small businesses, including a healthcare consulting firm, healthcare agency, and most recently, of course, the gluten-free wholesale bakery and coffee shop, which is Bake Me Happy. Graduated from University of Nebraska with a bachelor's degree in nursing and master's degree in information systems from Florida Tech. Recent graduate from Goldman Sachs 10K Small Business Program, which was the first Columbus cohort. Currently continues to be involved with 10K Small Voices, which is a small business advocacy group, which is really cool. And then balancing small business interests with community involvement is a passion. Served on the board of Stonewall Columbus as president for a year. Also co-founder and member of Black Out and Proud. And then service, which is a relief effort for hospitality workers displaced with employment from the onset of COVID-19. Recently accepted it's taken me a while, Letha. Recently accepted a board seat, Women's Fund, and currently involved with Economic Stability Committee, housed at the Urban League. So involved with the Urban League as well. Letha resides with your wife, Wendy, of 14 years, and your daughter, Avery, who is 9. And Avery's an amazing swimmer. That is a great bio. So I thought I'd read. I usually don't do that, but a lot of stuff there. I didn't want to leave anything out. And I really appreciate you agreeing to share your values and superpower. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn this over to you, and you can have at it. Okay.
All right, sounds good. And thank you for taking the time to read all that. I didn't really know people looked at LinkedIn profiles. So I am going to start with what I perceive to be my values, top 4 values, and my superpower. I think the first one I'll start with is growth. I have, in my 49 years of life, really done a lot of growing physically, mentally. I think that part of my growth over the time I've been here in Columbus has led me down this path of, more community involvement and also just personally. I am the oldest daughter of a 15-year-old mother, a teenage mother. And so all the things that, go along with that. And, I've done quite a bit of work on myself. I continue to work on myself. I think that self-care is real important. And especially with a lot of the work that I've done here over the last couple of years in Columbus. Understanding. I work with a wide gamut of people. And I think that one of the gifts that I do have is that I understand where people are coming from, whether they are new to a situation or they need, help or assistance trying to see, the value in the work that I do. For me, also trying to help them understand or having the gift of understanding other people where they are along their journey. I think all these things kind of helps the community and helps people on a personal level. And it's just, I think it's a human trait that all of us should try to hone in on, more understanding. Optimism. I wake up every day optimistic about what will happen. I think it's a lot better than waking up in a cranky, pessimistic mode. I am a very optimistic person. I think it's got me pretty far in life, and I'm very appreciative. Community, the community is important to me. I think that all the pieces of my collective superpowers, the community is probably the piece that keeps me going, and keeps me engaged, and just I think that, you know, without community, we don't really have relationships. And so my superpower is collaboration. I think we go farther together. I think spreading the work out is a way to kind of make progress, and so that's what I settled on: collaboration.
Beautiful, beautiful. Letha, you have to share a little bit about some of the photographs you have there, if you don't mind.
Yes. So what I did was I kind of took a look at some of the projects I'm involved with currently. Um, of course, there's Bake Me Happy. There's a small photo of the community support to the left of my head between Wendy and Avery. Of course, I have my family photos. I think Avery was maybe 2 weeks old in that photo I took there in 2011. I mean 2005. No, 2011. Good Lord. Blackout and Proud has a community fund where we are supporting people with gift cards and gift cards to Kroger, gift cards to Target. Service is still moving along. We just finished a chef auction and just gave away $8,000. So we've raised over $150,000. We've probably given away $58,000 just to displaced hospitality workers here in Columbus.
Wow. Oh, that is fantastic. Well, there's just so much there, Letha. I think you deserve a little rest.
I am taking some rest this summer. Just kind of sticking close to home still, and we have some relaxing vacations planned. And yeah, I've been pretty busy, and I think my body was sending me a message, so I'm gonna listen.
Well, I'll tell you what. So, thank you so much for sharing your values and your superpower.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if there's anybody in this world that lives them more than you, I don't know who they are, because you live them hard. And
Thank you very much.
during the pandemic, some people do all kinds of things, but you ran right to the fire. You ran right to the fire, and it was amazing to watch. Amazing to watch how you chose to engage and really live your values and your superpower, bringing people together. It was amazing, and so it must feel. I mean, Letha, it just must feel so great to know that that you leaned into all that, and so many people are better off than they would have been.
Thank you.
It's just, incredibly inspirational story. I mean, we only have 7 minutes, so we could only share a little bit. And I have a couple people commenting. My cousin Susan Grody says, "Busy woman." Wow, energy. And you know what? I hope you get a restful summer, because you deserve every
Thank you.
minute
I
really
am
do.
very committed to it. So I have been very busy, and it is, all the things that I do, they are just part of my calling. And COVID was really scary. It's still very scary. I didn't hear you, Tom. I think I lost you, Tom. You there? Tom, can you hear me? Tom?
I just want to. There you go. Oh, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Go ahead. You can go ahead. You were just kind of talking.
I just, I just appreciate being being included with all these amazing folks that you've had on the show, and I'm sticking to my restoration summer. So.
All right, all right. Well, listen. I'm sorry we had that little glitch at the end, but I really appreciate all that you've done. Thank you so much. That I know there's always a lot more work to do. I did want to share. I mean, you do have the photograph of what had happened at the bakery a few months ago, and it was a hate crime, and it was an, it got all of us when we saw that happen. And I know the community rallied around you and your family and your business, and that was also an amazing thing to see as well, was how much folks were saying that was not going to happen in our neighborhood, right?
Right. You know, the most amazing piece of that was I spent 2 days straight, probably 10 hours, just on the phone, and people just reaching out and calling, and people sending cards from Virginia, and I had someone give me a mixer from a farm out somewhere in Ohio. I mean, people really, you know what? The community needed that. That was not me. That was, we have been locked down. We are saying we're not going to accept this, and we are going to collectively put our energy together. And it was amazing, and we got a lot from it, and I know that other people got a lot from it too. So I feel a little bit like a sacrificial lamb, but it was something that was supposed to happen.
Well, it did say that hate has no home, and
absolutely.
And Columbus and this neighborhood, and we just got to keep fighting the good fight, don't we?
Yes, and it shows that the energy is there for that.
It is. There's more people who love than hate. So
yes.
And that's what it's all about. So listen, again, thank you for all leaning into your values and your superpower, for all that you do for the community. I really appreciate it. And I look forward to working with you for a long time to come here in Columbus.
Yes, same here. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, listen, remember, even when it's really damn cloudy out, the sun is always shining, and we are the sunshine, right?
Yes.
All right, Letha, have a good one.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.